Edwards is rich with history. January 8, 1944 saw the first flight of the Lockheed XP-80, the first American aircraft to exceed 500 miles per hour in level flight, and the concept demonstrator for the nation's first operational jet aircraft. Known as the F-80 Shooting Star, the aircraft was built in 143 days by Kelly Johnson. On January 21, 1944, the commander of the Muroc WAC Unit Provisional Detachment W arrived for duty. First Lieutenant Jane Musser was the first female service member to be assigned to the installation. 8 enlisted WACs arrived for duty a week later. On January 27, 1950, a ceremony was held to rename the base in honor of Captain Glenn W. Edwards. On June 5, 1948, Captain Edwards was killed in the crash of a YB-49 flying wing bomber. On January 31, 1977, the first space shuttle orbiter, Enterprise, arrived at Edwards by convoy from Rockwell's International Assembly Facility at Palmdale. The unpowered version of the shuttle was housed at Dryden Flight Research Center in preparation for a series of ground, captive, and free flight tests prior to the Space Launch Program. On January 16, 1981, groundbreaking ceremonies were held for the Integration Facility for Avionics Systems Testing. The 3-story structure would house 4 test bays, shielded to eliminate electromagnetic interference from other programs. The IFAST would allow pilots to evaluate an aircraft's electronic systems without actually flying it, and reduce the number of costly flight hours. And in January 1988, construction began on the Air Force Anacoa facility. The heart of the facility would be the largest electromagnetically free environment in the United States. It would be used to develop and test the combat effectiveness of electronic warfare systems, both offensive and defensive, of any aircraft in the Air Force inventory. This has been Dateline Edwards. If you have questions or comments, we'd like to hear from you. Please send us an email at channel.6@edwards.af.mil.